The world trembled as if the very fabric of reality was being torn apart. Two realms, once separate, now bled into each other, their boundaries dissolving like mist in the morning sun. One, bathed in warmth and light, was the domain of Solarian, the sun god. His realm was a paradise of endless summer. His touch brought life, his laughter joy. Every creature thrived under his benevolent gaze. Birds sang, flowers bloomed, rivers sparkled under his benevolent gaze. The air was filled with the scent of blooming flowers and the sound of joyous life. The other realm, a chilling contrast, belonged to Tenebris, the night god. His domain was a place of eternal night. Here, shadows reigned and silence hung heavy in the air. The only sounds were the whispers of the wind and the rustling of unseen creatures. Twisted trees clawed at a sky perpetually shrouded in darkness. The landscape was a maze of shadows and secrets. From the depths, Tenebris watched, his eyes glowing with icy malice. His presence was a constant, oppressive force. Solarian and Tenebris, two sides of the same coin, had long maintained a delicate balance. Their powers were equal, their influence vast. Light and darkness, creation and destruction were two halves of a whole. Together they wove the tapestry of existence. But this harmony was about to be shattered. A storm was brewing, one that would change the realms forever. Jealousy, a venomous serpent, coiled in Tenebris's heart, tightening its grip with each passing day. He craved Solarian's radiance, the love and admiration his brother inspired in all who beheld him. Whispers of discontent began to spread from his realm, seeping into the dreams of men, planting seeds of doubt and fear. These whispers grew louder, more insistent, as the days turned into nights. The first sign was a withering rose, its petals curling and blackening as if touched by an unseen blight. Then a river ran dry, its once life-giving waters reduced to a barren, cracked bed under a darkened sky. The laughter of children faded, replaced by a chilling wind that carried whispers of Tenebris's name, a name that now invoked fear and unease. The balance was tipping, darkness encroaching on the light, threatening to engulf the world in shadow. Solarian, sensing the shift, felt a deep sadness grip his heart. He knew that the harmony he had worked so hard to maintain was in jeopardy. He knew what he had to do. With a heavy heart but a determined spirit, he prepared himself for the inevitable confrontation. For the sake of his creation, for the balance of the world, he had to confront his brother. The fate of everything hung in the balance as the two brothers faced each other, their destinies intertwined in a struggle as old as time itself. The battle began. It was a clash of titans, a spectacle of terrifying beauty and raw power. Solarian, wreathed in flames, met Tenebris's darkness with blinding light, a true battle of elements. The sky cracked and roared, the earth itself quaking under the fury of their immense power. Lightning flashed, each bolt a searing blade from Solarian cutting through the darkness. Tenebris countered with waves of darkness, shadows twisting into monstrous forms that tore at the fabric of light. The very air became thick with magic, crackling with the raw power of their struggle, an epic confrontation. Section 4. Light in the Darkness. Solarian faltered, his strength waning as the relentless darkness pressed in on him from all sides. His once radiant light dimmed, casting long shadows over the battlefield. Tenebris's darkness, fueled by ages of bitterness and resentment, threatened to overwhelm him completely. The air grew thick with despair, and the weight of countless lost battles bore down on Solarian's shoulders. But then, through the suffocating gloom, he saw it, a glimmer of something pure and untouched by the surrounding darkness. A single, fragile flower pushing through the scorched earth, reaching for his light. A symbol of hope, a beacon in the desolation. It stood defiantly, a testament to resilience and the enduring power of life. Renewed strength surged through him, igniting a fire within his soul. The sight of the flower reminded him of what he was fighting for. Solarian knew he wasn't fighting for himself, but for every ray of hope, every spark of life that still flickered in the hearts of those he vowed to protect. He couldn't let the darkness win. He gathered his power, focusing it into a blinding spear of light that pierced through the heart of Tenebris's darkness. The spear shone with the brilliance of 1,000 suns, cutting through the shadows with unwavering determination. Tenebris roared, his form dissolving into 1,000,000 swirling shadows. The darkness that had once seemed invincible now crumbled before Solarian's light. The darkness receded, leaving behind a world scarred but not broken. The battle was over. Light had triumphed, and with it, the promise of a new dawn. The land, though marred by conflict, began to heal under the gentle touch of Solarian's light. Section 5. A New Dawn. Peace settled over the land, bringing a sense of calm. The wounds of battle began to heal slowly. Flowers bloomed again, and the laughter of children returned, their fear replaced by the warm glow of the sun. Solarian, weary but victorious, looked upon his creation with pride. He had learned a valuable lesson through his journey. Darkness would always exist, but it could be fought, not with anger or hatred, but with hope and love. It was a lesson he knew the world needed to remember, a lesson whispered on the wind, carried on the rays of the rising sun.